Board of Zoning Appeals. Would you please stand for the pledge? And I'm going to ask our newest BZA member, Veronica Buchanan, to lead us in the pledge.
Let us recite together. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. Call the roll, please.
Gary Farley, Veronica Buchanan, Jerry Sartain,
Yes.
Joe Machado,
Here.
Michael Rather,
Here.
Jared Barrett,
Here.
Zane Cantrell.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Have a quorum. Michael, you will be voting instead for Gary Farley tonight. I've got a couple of items that I'd like to bring up before we get into our business for tonight. As you know, Joe Crowell served on the BZA since 2007. Joe did an outstanding job representing the folks of Rutherford County, and we want to acknowledge Joe, and we will present him with this recognition. He could not be here tonight, but we'll see that Joe gets that recognition for his service to Rutherford County, the BZA, and the citizens of Rutherford County. Joe's outstanding young man who did an outstanding job for us and for the people of this county, and he will be surely missed. And in that same light, we welcome Veronica Buchanan, who is the newest member of the BZA, and we look forward to your getting involved in our program. She has a lot of experience. She's been on the Regional Planning Commission now for some time, and so she brings that experience to the BZA, and we're really thrilled to have you on it. The first lady in some time that we've had on the BZA, and I'm sure you'll bring a different view to the things that come up before us. David Jones has been asked last time that we had our meeting to give us a report. And David, I'm going to turn this over to you right now, and if you'll give us a report, and there may be some questions that you'd like to ask David.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Members of the Board of Zoning Appeals, the Fraser Young Support Living Facility at 13,011 Highway 99 was built around 1900. It has in the past had as many as 30 VA or mental clients at the facility. The facility was bought by Mr. Fraser and was licensed with the Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services for a capacity of 8 clients. As you know, Mr. Fraser had asked for an increase in the 8 clients and was denied last month by this board. On October the 23rd, through the request of the Board of Zoning Appeals and the concerns of the facility, the Building Codes Department did a joint inspection of the facility with Chief Larry Farley, which is the fire chief for Rutherford County. Mr. Ken Honeycutt also attended. Lloyd Hall and Tanya Taylor from the Rutherford County Building Codes Department conducted the inspection October the 23rd. The violations noted was sprinkler systems was inoperable, fire alarms, emergency lighting, emergency light exit signs, all were not working properly for emergency egress. Chief Farley requested the state to conduct electrical safety inspection because of all of the violations and concerns of the facility. On October the 26th, Mr. Gary Farley and Jake Turner, George Smith, Joel Crawford, Larry Farley, Tanya Taylor, Lloyd Hall made a joint inspection of the facility again for electrical violations. Jake Turner is the inspector for the state in this area for this type of structure, and made his report to the licensing board of the state mental health licensed surveyors. The licensed surveyor evaluated the report that he received, and Mr. Payne, Bob Payne, is the person that reported back to us that the license would be closed out on November the 5th. So the Mental Health Institute did help to place some of the clients in other facilities as an emergency situation, and the permit for the license was pulled November the 5th. We have ongoing inspections to consider in the future. As of now, the facility does not house the mental health clientele, and we continue to work with the state and our local inspectors on this facility.
Any questions of David? Okay, I'm going to, we'll include this in our monthly report, our minutes, David, and thank you for the good job that you've done out there in getting this together as requested. You have the minutes of the last month in front of you. Are there any corrections or additions to those minutes?
I move they be approved if no.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to be approved. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, like sign. They are approved. The next item of business will be a request from Rocky Fort Road, and this is a special exemption approval of accessory dwelling unit. And this doesn't meet design standards. So what do you have on that, please?
Thank you. Application 2015-44, filed by Lauren Vanderkoy, is a request for special exception approval for an accessory dwelling unit that does not meet the design standards for ADUs involving a property located in the residential medium density zoning district. The property is located at 5000 Rocky Fork Road. It's a 15-acre site, and the applicant would like to construct an addition to the existing principal residence, another residence that contains a kitchen and a bathroom, which qualifies it as a separate residence, onto the existing principal structure. This is allowed through our zoning regulations. However, the reason that they are coming before you is that the conditions for accessory dwelling units that are attached are limited to the size being 25% of the gross floor area of all living spaces of the principal structure. And the proposed addition exceeds that 25% maximum for attached ADUs, and that is why the applicant is appearing before you. It's a large acreage site. The applicant has supplied us with elevations that you will see later on. This area consists of single-family homes on large tracts, even farm tracts. This is a photo of the existing home that's on the property now. And the site itself is just large. And then surrounding properties across the road and adjacent to the subject property. These are elevations that were supplied by the applicant showing the addition from all directions. The addition will also include a garage, but that would not be part of this request. And their architect or engineer supplied us with a site plan showing the approximate location of the addition. They are aware of what the setbacks are, side setbacks and front setbacks. They meet those setbacks, and that will be further verified in the building permit and inspection process. We have received 3 informational calls regarding this property, but all of those calls were just inquiring as to what was the sign placed on the property for, and once the callers learned what the applicant was requesting, there were no issues with the proposed request. And that concludes our presentation.
We have one here representing this request. You'll come around, please. If you'll just give us your name and come to the podium, give us your name and any additional information you might want to share about this request.
Lauren Vanderkoy, and it's basically another garage and pool house is what it equates to, and it's for our primary residence.
But we won't keep you on the hot spot very long. Any questions? Thank you. We'll open this for a public hearing for anyone who'd like to speak on this request. Close the public hearing. Do we have a motion on it?
Move to be approved, Mr.
Have a
Chairman.
motion to be approved.
I'll second it.
Have a second. Call a roll, please.
Veronica Buchanan. Joe Machado.
Yes.
Jerry Sartain.
Yes.
Michael Rather.
Yes.
Zane Cantrell.
Yes.
Motion
Is
carries.
approved. The next item we have is a request by Laura Day, who is requesting a special exemption for a beauty shop in her home. What do you have on that, please?
Thank you. Application 2015-45 is a request for special exception approval allowing the establishment of a major home-based business involving a beauty salon upon a property located in the RM zone. The applicant, Ms. Laura Day, she resides at 4601 Cynthia Lane, and it's located in Colonial Estates. It's a .79 acre parcel. And she was requesting the approval to allow her to operate a one-chair beauty salon out of her home. And we posted a sign on the property. She would see customers by appointment only, and we listed the days and hours of operation in the staff report. There will be no additional employees at the beauty salon. It will be just the applicant. These are the surrounding homes. This is the existing structure. She has ample area in the back of the structure for people who wish to turn around on the property, but there is a paved driveway. We received several informational calls regarding this request, but no one indicated any issues with the potential approval of this request. The reason that she is coming before you is if she did not wish to have a sign posted on the structure, she would not have to come before you if she were able to meet the customer visits per day limit that's established for the by right home-based businesses, which are considered minor. But as a result of a state requirement, she needs to have posted a 4 square foot sign to the structure, and because of that, that places her in this category for a major home-based business. And the applicant supplies us with just the elevation of the home. This is the driveway, and this is the portion of the garage that will be converted into the beauty salon. She'll have 1 chair and a sink. And that concludes our presentation.
Have anyone here representing this request? Come around, please. She told me she was a little nervous about getting up here, but
I'm Laura Day, and I reside at the residence. I'm wanting to do the shop. I've done hair for 22 years this month. I worked in Nashville until 2010 when the flood came and our shop was gone. It was in Antioch, and I had been there since '95. So my children go to school in Christiana and Riverdale, so I want to be close to them, and it just works for me to be at home. I can run them, I can do my customers when I need, and be close to my children too.
any questions? Looks like you've answered them all. Thank you.
Thanks.
We'll open this for a public hearing for anyone who'd like to speak on this request. Close the public hearing. We'll entertain a motion on it.
Move to approve.
Have a motion that be approved. We have a second.
I'll second it.
Call the roll, please.
Veronica Buchanan,
Yes.
Joe Mishoto,
Yes.
Jerry Sartain, Michael Rather,
Yes.
Zane Cantrell.
Yes.
Motion carried.
It is approved. Let me remind everyone, Monday will be a staff development for 4 hours for us, which is required by the state that BZA members receive 4 hours of staff development. And the people in the planning office have made arrangements. The first session will start at 9:30, and then the second session will start at 1:30. So if you can, try to make plans. If you can't be there for those sessions, let Danielle know about it so she can make other arrangements for you. Any other thing come before the board? We are adjourned. Thank you.